Okay, welcome back. This is step 2, and we're actually going to put together the details of the view, which can in fact be shown at the beginning of the view. Okay, so we need a title for our view, and we'll call it Scot's portfolio, I guess. Nice. Okay, a bit of description of the view. Or something, whatever. So we can basically describe the view there. Tags again, of course, tags everywhere. Demo, Mahara, and maybe tutorial. Nice, okay. And I can display my name as my first two Christian names, my last name, my full name, or preferred name, or whatever. So I might just put my preferred name there. And then we click next. Simple as that. Okay, now this is the last part of creating view, is actually creating access to it. Access allows you to give particular people access to it who you want to be able to see it, and you can do it a number of ways. You can add a public view. You can add logged on users. You can add friends, because Mahara has friends. You can actually be friends in Mahara as you can in Facebook. Or you can add a secret URL. Probably the one that you'll use the most often is adding a secret URL. So we'll click Add Secret URL. Okay, if we scroll down the bottom of the page, you'll see that we have that secret URL along here. Okay, first of all, if we copy it, we've actually copied that URL, and then we set the dates from which can be viewed. So let's say today's the 19th of January, so we'll click on that. That's from then, and we'll allow that view to happen until I think probably March 31st, 2010. Okay, now the most important thing is you must scroll down and click Save. Now remember, we've already copied that URL, and so our views are in there. So we can scroll down and have a look for our particular view that we put together there. There it is, Scot's portfolio. We click on that, and there we go. There's our blog. Now what we can do is we can open a new browser window. Actually, just to prove that the secret URL works, I'll click Log Out. Okay, so we're logged out of Mahara now. I'll open a brand new window, and then I'll put the URL that we copied there. Sometimes you'll get some parts of the when you cut and paste it. I've got the remove come in there, so just remove that, and then return, and bingo. That's a secret URL which allows anybody who has that to actually look at my blog without being logged on to Mahara. And there it is in all its glory. Okay, so this is the final part of how to put a view together. There are lots of other things that you can do, and you certainly should play around with the different types of file types and so on. What we might do when we come back, actually we might do it now. What we might do is put a YouTube file in, a YouTube video in. So I better go and log in again. Okay, so I'm back in now. My portfolio, scroll down, page 2, and scroll down again, Scott's portfolio, edit this view. And here it is. Okay, so I think we'll try a files, images, and video, and we'll put a YouTube video in. So let's go down there, Okay, so a block title, we might call it, oh, what should we call it? We might call it Zorba the Greek. And that will become obvious when you set. Now you can paste the embed code or the URL on the page. You can embed the videos from. Okay, we'll actually go to YouTube and we'll do a search for Zorba the Greek. Aboriginal dance. Okay, this is the one I'm looking for, Zorba the Greek Yolngu style. This is a great video. Alright, so I'll click over here where it says embed. I will copy that. Okay, I will go back to my portfolio view and I will paste that in there. Okay, so actually that's the wrong thing to do. Go back to YouTube up here. Well, actually, I should have clicked on the URL. I'll copy that. I'll go back to the view. I'll select all of that, delete it, and then I'll paste it in. Okay, that's much better. Now you can set the width. You can make it wide or narrow. So we'll actually chose it, say 350. And YouTube will actually make that available for us. We click save, we scroll down, and there's our Zorba the Greek clip. Now we'll put that down a bit lower. I'll try, here we go, that's better. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, now we're at the bottom. Now I'm not sure whether you can hear this, but certainly if you can't, you'll certainly be able to see what happens. Okay, fantastic. We'll leave them there. If you can certainly do a YouTube search and find that one for yourself. Okay, so we've actually inserted everything that we need there. So we put it in. There's our addition there, and we click done, and it's done. As simple as that. When we return, we'll talk about groups and also how to change your password as well. Talk to you soon.